Yo, YouTube, we're back with another video. I think this might be like part like 20 to this road to 100K a month or something. We're about like 4 months in, bro. Since I started YouTube, it's kind of crazy, but today I kind of just want to talk about some constraints that I've noticed within my own business, within my own like just the way I've been going about everything. That way I can document it here, journal it here, and then kind of, put it into action into the actual business. So today specifically, I started off my day today doing some product research, and I'm starting to do some market research for it. And then I kind of realized that I was like, let me focus on like actually like learning more about ecom today, like actually going through some courses today, relearning some stuff, learning some new stuff today, just to see because I need to be working on both aspects where I need to be putting it, onto the business, but as well as actually like trying to learn and absorb, new information and so I can actually be better and apply it to the business, right? I've been lacking on that side of things recently. So I was doing that today, and then I kind of realized that not just now, but throughout the day, I was just realizing that when it comes to market research, when it comes to understanding customers, when it comes to finding the research, going through Reddit, going through Amazon, doing all these things to understand what predicament they're in, finding their, customer language, everything like that. I have no problem with that. And I might have said this on video before. I have no clue. But I do really, really, really good research. I be finding all types of angles I can use, all types of different, sub-avatars to go after, different ad ideas based on, this Reddit thread that I found, etc. I'm looking chopped as shit, by the way, bro. I need to shave, bro. I need to take these out soon. But anyway, point being is that it's completely just an execution problem on the ads. And I realized that because I'm going through it's the second course I'm going through today. And I'm just watching through it, kind of just skimming through it. And I'm realizing it's a bunch of the same stuff that I've already heard a million times before, right? Where it's talking about, finding, an avatar, awareness level, sophistication, etc. Where I understand these concepts pretty well at this point. It's definitely not an issue where I don't understand awareness levels or sophistication, or I don't understand how to do market research and find these avatars and sub-avatars, etc. It's completely just an execution issue. Literally, I'm just not making ads that are good enough to actually, get me to that, 0 to 1K a day and scale past that. Which, I mean, my ads, they do okay, right? I'll get an ad that's break even or profitable, whatever. Most of the time, not being so, but you know what I'm saying? A decent amount of the time, it would be break even or profitable. But getting it to actually be that actually making a winning ad has been my biggest bottleneck. I kind of just want to get on here and say this because I feel like a natural instinct for me, something that I've had to work on being better at, is that a lot of the time, if some shit's going wrong, I try and go back all the way from scratch, right? Or I try and change everything at once, right? But what I learned is that what the best business owners do is that they just focus on finding the constraints in their business, whatever is holding them back, and then going all in on fixing that one constraint, right? So my constraint right now is that it's an execution problem, right? Before, I would assume that it's my testing strategy, is the research I'm doing, the products I'm selecting. It's literally all shit that I went through today, where I'm damn, okay, I'm looking at all the products and I'm bro, these are pretty good products, right? Then I'm looking through and I'm okay, I know I'm doing good research, so it's not that. And now I'm just looking at my overall system to testing products. I'm should I be doing this? Should I be changing this? Should I be strictly doing this one way? Blah, 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 whatever. I'm just looking through all these things. And I'm nah, none of that really makes sense. And then I had to kind of calm down, sit down and think. And I was bro, the real constraint here is that I'm just not good enough at making ads themselves. It's it's being super athletic but not being able to be. It's being super athletic but not being, super skilled, if that makes sense, or super coordinated or something. It's I can jump and, run and dunk a basketball, but I can't, run a play. You know what I mean? Or I can't do it at a super effective level. That's basically what it is. I can do all the research, I can find the product, etc. I have all the great foundations to build a crazy brand, to make winning ads, etc. It's just that I can't get that hump over of actually making the winning ad right now. But Now that I've just realized that though, now it's time for me to just go lock in and do a bunch of research on winning ads and just research on how to make better ads in general. Because I, for sure, once I get over that hump, bro, it's actually like, it's a wrap, bro. But because I be doing feedback loops to everything, but it's just, I think that like knowing what a winning ad looks like and being able to break down like what a winning ad is and everything like that, I think will help me a lot. Yeah, so I gotta do that. I don't really know what else there is to this video, bro. I'm kind of debating. Actually, nah, I'm not really debating anything. It's just I need to figure out how to make better ads. But I've been sitting at this desk since like it's 7 p.m. right now. I've been sitting here since like 10 in the morning, bro, doing hella work, bro. But it's all worth it, you know what I mean? In the end, when I come back here and I can eventually wrap this series up, being like, yo, it's no longer the road to 100K a month. It's the road to $500,000 a month, $1 million a month, whatever it might be. Then, you know what I'm saying, we'll see. But this is going to be a shorter video today. I kind of just wanted to talk about how, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of other people who kind of feel the same way, where like they think they have everything on lock and then they pump out an ad and it feels shitty because, you know, it doesn't perform how they expected it to. It's literally just an execution problem. And then you gotta, once you identify that constraint that all these other variables are fine, just completely focus on fixing this one variable and then it's gonna be smooth. And I'm gonna come back to this video, or I'm gonna come back on here in however long, and I'm gonna be like, that one constraint that I fix is gonna be what took me from 0 to 1K a day, 100K a month, etc. But with that being said, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Discord's in the bio, suppliers in the bio, fucking Instagram, Twitter, etc. All that's in the bio or description of this video. You know what I'm trying to say. Thank y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all, whatever it is y'all are pursuing, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.